have solved many of the mysteries of this land. The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
Well, this is a nice little area. It must be along the Nile then, or some other oasis. I mean, I see a... Nah, it's gotta be the Nile, right? Although, it seems to be encircling us, so we're in the middle of a... I mean, we could still be on the Nile, just obviously not on the banks. We're on an island in the middle of it, but whatever. Anyway, it looks like Milton has something else to say, or just some more crap for me to read. See, Osiris 7. Tell me of the fearsome demons of the Duat, the dying man said to the wise scribe. Though their terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil, for they are the servants of the gods. Truly, they are the blessed doorkeepers and guardians of the holy paths. Their charge is to judge whether we are worthy to pass the gates that lead to Aru, and so they challenge us with riddles or in combat. Is this true of all the beings that live in the Duat? Some say that it is not so, that there are ancient gods whose names have been forgotten, and spirits of darkness whose name none have ever known, and that these must be avoided at all costs. But others say that these too serve a greater purpose in ways that Osiris has not revealed to us. And what are the hidden paths that are taken by yeah. Man, I don't know why the hell I fucking couldn't read there for a minute, but whatever. Coming soon. Hi Mom, I promise I'll be home soon, maybe a couple of weeks. I know, but what we're doing here is important and the team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late, I promise. But there's so much we have to set up, so much that has to work for a very, very long time. Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, L is pretty much the best there is, and the team. Mom, it's like I'm working with rock stars and mad geniuses, except nobody's heard of them outside of science journals, of course. But Dad would be totally geeking out if he knew. Maybe I can tell him about it soon, huh? I'm assuming his dad's dead, but... what is the point of being alive? I know, it's an old question and not one that's easy to answer. I mean, if you're reading this, you are alive, and someday you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. So what about it then? Don't you wonder, do you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? You, right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel that your life had meaning? If so, why? If not, why not? What defines whether a life was good or not? It may seem abstract right now, but that moment just before death will come. It is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face them? Alright. Let's see. What is the... I'm just going to go through all these questions. What is the point of... I'm just going to look for the question marks and read before it. What is the point of being alive? Who says there has to be a point? I mean, you're alive. You came into this world without, meaning to, wanting to, anything. Obviously, you just came into the world. And your point of being alive is whatever you choose it to be, right? I mean, obviously, early on, your parents have to raise you. They got to give you guidance. You get guidance from the adults around you. Theoretically know what they're talking about. Not always, but, at the very least, they have more life experience than you. And then as you grow older, your brain develops. You start to learn more about the world around you, and then you get to choose what your point is, right? So what about it then? Don't you wonder? Very rarely. Do you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? Lots of people do that. I mean, lots of people have moments or like short periods of time where they have a goal, where they have a purpose, where they have a point. Some people choose points or purposes that are so grand that they'll never reach it. Therefore, they always work towards it. But I mean, in general, I feel like most people don't dwell on this because there's no point, ironically enough, to dwell on it, right? Why do you exist? Once again, your existence is just why do you exist? Because somebody had sex. I mean, until they start making babies in labs without human... I mean, I guess they can technically, take the sperm and eggs out, mix them up, and put them in somebody else. But, in general, because a sperm met an egg, therefore I exist. What is the purpose of your life? To live. I mean, do I have some grand purpose? Not particularly. Do you have one? Should you have one? It's up to you, really. Is it better to have a purpose or not? I mean, it's generally better to have a purpose, but when most people think of purpose, they think of something big and important, you know. Whereas people like me, like, what's your purpose? Go to work so I can have money, so that I can spend it on things that I like and that I want to do, and that's my purpose. Will you feel that your life had meaning? So why, if not, why not? What defines whether a life was good or not? You do. You define whether or not you've lived your life well. Like, nobody else can decide that for you. If you don't think that you're living well, if you think that you should be doing more with your life, go out and do more. If you think that, well, it would be really weird if you think that you should be doing less with your life, but I mean, it's a weird way to phrase it, but I mean, at the same time, you know, that you should be doing less, you know, if you're overworked, stressed about everything, you know, because also, once again, some of these people who give themselves a purpose, sometimes they give themselves a purpose or make a point to their life that they want to go towards, and it's outside of their reach, because some people just can't do some things. It's that easy. I mean, like, everybody tells their kids, you can be anything you want when you grow up, but you know what? You can't be a tiger. It's like, if you grow up and you have asthma, you can't be a fighter pilot. I mean, asthma is a very common thing. You can't be a fighter pilot, you can't be an astronaut. I imagine there's more of those are the two that come to mind. You probably can't be, I don't know how much it affects scuba diving. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff like that. If you're born with like heart arrhythmia, there's certain things that you can't do. I mean, there's a lot of things where it's like you could be anything you got. It's like, no, some people are just excluded from things due to circumstances outside their control. I mean, like, you could say that hard work will get it and you can do anything, but once again, hard work can only take you 2 levels up in things that you could already do, you know? Like, if I worked hard, I could become a mathematician. I don't want to be a mathematician, but I know math, I'm good at math, I can work hard, I can be at math. What I couldn't be is an historian, because my memory sucks, and I remember really weird things. I could be like a, oh, what do they call it? They have them at like bars and pubs and that. It's like quizzes, but it's not. But it's like random facts. I can't remember what it is. I could do that for history, because I will remember like the little weird, interesting tidbits. But that's it, you know, like, just like I said, just some people are excluded from some things, and I mean, that's just the way it is. Anyway, World 5. Now that we're done philosophizing, I guess. Oh, there. Okay, well, I can see the star. So we've got 4 reds, a green, and a star, and the star is up there. So I'm going to assume that there's like... Oh, that's interesting. Must be a broken puzzle, but let's just go look at the star. I'm assuming that I'll need to, like, activate a fan at the bottom of it, maybe, to get myself up there to grab it. Alright, so we're missing a fan. But there is a spot for a box. But even then, I don't think that the box would pull me upwards, and then we got a blue laser there. I've been running this gauntlet for generations trying to find the right answers. I am fast coming to the conclusion that there are none. I thought didn't Dog die at some, like, in the last puzzle? Didn't it say like this was last instance of Dog or something? Alright. Let's go check out this broken puzzle first. Because I feel like that would be our best bet to find the fan, right? And even if it's a broken puzzle, there might still be some mechanics it. Maybe not. Well, maybe not then. Seeing the fan anywhere, and that was my best guess, but I'm not seeing anything else in here either. I mean, we've got this broken bit here. Well, I mean, I looked. I have to wait and see, though. Maybe we'll get another thing where we get blown out of something or other, but... Slightly elevated sigil. Okay. Oh, well, we got a fan there. I'm assuming that I'm going to need to put the box on there and then the connector. Okay. Those two. Yeah, I think I got it. Because now this gate doesn't need to be open anymore. No. Okay, so you. Need to connect to there. Let's see if the box flies up there. No, connect to there. Okay, you go up there. And then if I do this to get it started, it'll put the connection there and keep it on. And then I should be able to do that. And go to the right spot. Do that. Alright, easy peasy. Now, is that no? See, and I don't think that's going to be my way to get connected to the obelisk, because the obelisk needs to connect down there, and from up there I can almost guarantee, yeah, because that's a solid wall. Yeah, so that's not going to connect at all. So we'll leave it up there. Obviously, there's no reason to take it down, but my guess would be it's probably going to have my laser come out of there. But now the question is, where do we have to find because I have to assume that the laser comes out of that, right? And I don't know if I'll want the laser. No, I guess it would be fine, right? Because if I stood here, well, no. Yeah, because if I stood here, I could block it and then jump on the box, because then the box would come down. Because I'm assuming I need a fan, a box, and a laser. I don't. But, you know, the fan and the box I'm going to have to bring out of a puzzle. And it looks like there might be another broken bit down, broken puzzle over there. Alley of the pressure plates, okay. Red one, but we do have the replay button, which does kind of give us a little bit of a cheat mode. Do anything for me? Not particularly. Is there anything in this corner? No. Okay. Alright. maybe. I understand. I'm not 100% sure. Although no, because if I pick this up... Yeah, but see that... And then I guess if I just let the recording play though, then my recording will come and it'll put, you know, it'll pick up a box and put it down, and then it'll pick up that and put it down, and then they'll both still be there. And I can pick them up and take them over here, right? Now how I'm going to get back out, I don't know, but... You know, it's kind of annoying that I can, like, see the star that easily. Alright, that should be long enough. Yeah, put it back. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, put it down, pick it up, put it down. Check everything out. Okay, and then that brings me around to here. Yeah, I like how it's like, yeah, you fucked this up. Okay, so the fan's on there. Because here's the thing, right? Like, I know what I need to do to get that gate open, right? Like, I clearly just need to get this activated. Put up there. Or connect it to that, and then put it on the box so that, you know, it'll activate the fan, it'll blow up the box, and it'll connect it, right? And then all will be good. But... my issue, obviously, okay, you know what, let me try something here for a second. Good. More than enough time. That, which will blow it up, which will do that. There we go. So now those two are open. And now that'll stay open. Awesome. See, I was really hoping I could do that, but even if I did, I couldn't get in there to get it out, right? I think I got it. Maybe. this, that wouldn't really help, because then I wouldn't be able to get through that gate, right? And it's not like, well, I guess, hang on, let me test something here. Oh, whoops. Okay, now give it a second. Okay, so if you pick that up and put it down, can I then? No, I can't. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So I can use myself, because if I hit play, right, or if I hit record, then I can stand on here so that I can get the laser set up so that it goes up and over, right? And then in the recording of me, the box and that will still be there, and holding down the buttons, which would let me come over to here. And then if I made my clone stand on here, then I could get into there. But then that's where it ends, basically. Because I can't make my clone go past there. Unless... Unless, like, I make my clone. Yeah, see, and then it's still... Might be able to do this. Record. I'll stand here for, let's say, 10... Let's give me 15 seconds just to make sure that I got it, get it set up right. Yeah. To make sure I have it set up right. There we go. Stand. No, because during that time I'm taking those away, right? So then even if I stood here and kept the plate pushed down, because these two things would still be here, right? Stand there, but I wouldn't be able to take duplicate stuff to push down. Nothing extra. Okay. So when the recording starts, I gotta stand on this pad so that I can set up to get the gate open, right? That's a given. And then these two buttons would still be pushed down, because the duplicates of these two items would still be there. And then I could make my clone stand on here. But that wouldn't make a difference. You see, the issue is I know how it would work if my duplicate, like if I could exist at the same time as the recording, right? Let's see. Okay. Open up this so that that can go up, right? That's easy as pop. Does that. Does that. I feel like this is going to be one of those ones where I feel dumber after solving it than then smarter. Now if I send the duplicate here, those two things disappear. Those two things have to stay there for my body to go through. And I have no way of my duplicate, because like when I hit record, because here's the thing, right? If I hit record and then pick this up, and I picked up the duplicate of it and not the actual thing so that I could still go through the gate. Because obviously, like, when my recording's playing, right? Like, see, I picked that up, put it over there, but then when it actually plays, it picks up the duplicate, and as you can see, the gate's still open, right? Like, that's what's kind of fucking me up here. Oh, I got it. I forgot a very important thing. Alright, like I said, we'll wait here for 10 seconds. Just to make, or not, yeah, for 10 seconds to make sure I got it all. Boop. 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 Done. Nailed it. I keep forgetting that you can detach the fans. Well, that should be good. It's kind of annoying that I have to go all the way back to this and start to play again, but... Damn it, I did not give myself enough time. Wow, who knew I needed way more time than that? Alright. Put these back. You know what? No. I was gonna say, like, is there a faster way to do this? And the answer is probably yes. Like, I can pretty much guarantee there's a faster way to do this, but... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna go. And then since the box is there, it shouldn't take nearly as long for me to get it in place, but I'll still wait for the 20-second mark. And then that can go there, and that can go there. I'll wait for the 35-second mark before getting off of this platform. That should be good, I hope. Alright. Okay, now all I gotta do is just wait for my little clone. There he is. Boop. Boop. And there we go. Alright, well that didn't make me feel dumb. I'm happy about that at least. I also like how they have the ladder here in case you get stuck there, and then they still lower the gate. And goodbye. See, now that one, if I had another laser, that one's definitely poking up above the wall, but obviously the thing I need to connect it to is on the other side. Okay, so, oh, there's something back here as well, but it might be on the other side of the room. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go check out this to see if it's another sunken place, or maybe it's another broken puzzle that I can actually grab something out of. Alright, I don't... Yeah, I don't really know how water works in this game. Oh, what is this? The voice keeps saying that this world is a garden, but all I see is a desert full of ruins. Have we not read that one before? Alright, well, whatever. Okay, well, I hear fans again. Behind the iron curtain. More lasers. More fans. There. Okay. I guess I don't need a box, though, do I? I mean, I'm thinking that I need a box so that I can stand on it to get the thing, but I guess the fan does blow me straight up, doesn't it? Red thing that has a fan attached to it. There. Was there a connector or something that I was missing? Like, what good does... the hell? Seriously, what good does this do? Or this fan, for that matter. I can actually take the box. Is this so that, like, I can get the connector out? Okay, like if I put it there, can I reach it from up here? Maybe. Not without a crouch button. Oh, that's not it. No.
Excuse me, there is a message.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to do... So I can come down here. Up there, jump up here, stack that there, right? Now it's up even higher. Hey, and I... can snag it. Alright. One there. One there. Connect those two. And we connect those two. There we go. Okay, now I could theoretically detach, like get that fan and detach it, but I don't see a way to get it out and over the wall. I reset it now though, right? Because like if I reset it now, well no, because I couldn't get the other boxes out, I can only get 2 boxes out. So we'll see if there's something maybe. Oh, what's back here? Nothing. Alright, well, I looked. Alright, well. Another fan, another laser, but once again, I'm reasonably certain I know which puzzle the laser comes from. The eternal cycle is another name for a prison, but you must understand the cycle before you can break it, for it is possible to escape and yet remain a prisoner, or to break the cycle by breaking yourself. This was the fate of the ghost that haunts this world. We are born and die and live again. This eternal cycle must be the nature of existence. Life is merely repeated suffering. Samsara. Didn't Samsara get knocked out as well? Getting better at this. I figured this one out in minutes, but where is it all leading? I work, I rest, I work, but to what end? That's schmo. Oh, I see. I'm assuming that's because you have to put something on there to get it to blow over, right? Because I'm assuming this is something. Oh, well, what's this? Okay. Oh, and got a jammer over here. Okay, well, I have a feeling that me putting that there probably not going to be close enough. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's why it moves you when you pick them up, so that you can't do shit like that. Alright, alright, alright. Well, let's see if I do this one, probably. Yep. Now I have the Z-Jammer. the fact that it moves you when you pick something up. Alright, let's see. That one's gonna blow the box over here somewhere, right? And then we got another fan there. Yeah, that one's definitely gonna blow over here. Got a red laser there. Where it did I not see the ah, yeah, there it is, the connector. Come on. Alright. But now we have our red laser here. And how the fuck are we supposed to... connect that to that connector? I mean, let's... assuming the point of this is, yeah, just to bring me back, or the box back. Obviously this window is no good. Well, I mean, none of these windows are any good, right? Like, I don't... Because, like, even with a box, that connector isn't going to connect those two things. Right? Because, I mean, there's no angle through this window. There's possibly an angle through that window, but not enough of one. But the connector's on the other side of this wall, facing the other direction. Figured it out in minutes, my ass, Mr. Schmo. And I mean, with the jammer, right? I could jam the fan, but if I wanted that, I could always just attach it. And I mean, there was nothing else here, right? Yeah, no. Because, yeah, like, if I do that, then I can have the fan going with that. Whee! So that obviously just lands me here. And I mean, like, that connector is right there, so theoretically I could, like, where'd it go? There. I could, like, do that and that, right? Oh, but it just blows it. It doesn't even blow it. It just blows it sideways. It doesn't even blow it upwards. And I mean, there's absolutely no fucking angle that I'm getting one connector to connect to that. Like, there's absolutely no way. I mean, it would be weird if I had to use a laser from another. Wait, am I just being, like, really dumb again? Yep. I keep forgetting that the jammer is the cancel everything button, like. I've popped another fucking bite on my arm. Whee! See, now that one I feel dumb for. Whenever, like, the jammer is the answer, I do feel a little dumb. Alright. We still haven't found a fan. And I feel like the fan isn't going to be coming out of the same puzzle as the laser. And the laser has to be coming out of that. So let's, and I didn't see this building back before, so let's check this out. Oh, well, we got a computer. So that's something. Would you like to reconnect to the previous session? Sure. Are you back? Yes, do these terminals talk to you at all? Or not talk. I get operating system messages and things. I've been trying to figure out how this place works. Sometimes it seems like there's a purpose to everything, other times not so much. I think we must be plugged into some kind of machine. What do you have to go on? What else could possibly explain all this? I don't believe in demons and evil wizards. Some kind of punishment? Nah, something's gone badly wrong. Being prepared for something. Don't believe in anything. I think we're being prepared for something. I suppose that would explain a lot. Listen, there's something else. Maybe it can help us. Ever since I got here, felt like something was wrong. This place plays tricks with you. You can't get your head straight, but I think I know a way to find out the truth. I was digging about in some documents, and I kept finding references to this password. I think it might be some kind of library master key, but I don't know how to use it. Oh, what is it? Swear not to go anywhere without me, and I'll tell you. MLA process.bat log to the session. Wait, what is that? Are you doing this to my terminal? I don't think this is a good idea. Session terminated. Oh. Well, I feel like Milton didn't like what this person was trying to tell us. Alright, Hippocratic Corpus. Man ought to know that from nothing else but the brain comes joys, delights, laughter, and sports, I guess so, and sorrows, griefs, despondency, and lamentation. And by this, and in a special manner, we acquire wisdom and knowledge, and see and hear and know what are foul and what are fair, what are bad and what are good, what are sweet and what unsavory. Some we discriminate by habit, and some we perceive by their utility. By this we distinguish objects of relish and disrelish, according to the seasons, and the same things do not always please us, and by the same organ we become mad and delirious, and fears and terrors assail us, some by night and some by day, and dreams are untimely wanderings, and cares that are not suitable, and ignorance of present circumstances. Ooh, I don't even know what the hell the little bit about that word is. Chesterton brain. The human brain is a machine for coming to conclusions. If it cannot come to conclusions, it is rusty. When we hear of a man too clever to believe, we are hearing of something having almost the character of a contradiction in terms. It is like hearing of a nail that was too good to hold down a carpet, or a bolt that was too strong to keep a door shut. Man can hardly be defined after the fashion of Carlyle as an animal who makes tools. Ants and beavers and many other animals make tools. Oh, fashion of Carlyle as an animal who makes tools. Okay, in the sense that they make an apparatus, man can be defined as an animal that makes dogmas, as he piles doctrine on doctrine and conclusion on conclusion in the formation of some tremendous scheme of philosophy and religion. He is, in the only legitimate sense of which the expression is capable, becoming more and more human when he drops one doctrine after another in a refined skepticism, when he declines to tie himself to a system, when he says that he has outgrown definitions, when he says that he disbelieves in finality, when in his own imagination he sits as God, holding no form of creed but contemplating all, then he is by that very process sinking slowly backwards into the vagueness of the vagrant animals and the unconsciousness of the grass. Trees have no dogmas, turnips are singularly broad-minded. Okay, so basically the more forward a person thinks they're going, the more backwards they actually are. What? No, that can't be right. When he has outgrown definitions. When he disbelieves in finality. Like in finality as in like he disbelieves in death, or like he disbelieves in truth. In his own imagination he sits as God. They worship, and he worships himself, I guess. Holding no form of creed but contemplating all. Slinking slowly backwards. So if you when he declines to be part of a system, refuses to be defined, disbelieves in truth, and worships himself, then he's going backwards. I don't know. Bronstein brain. The human brain is a product of the development of matter, and at the same time is an instrument for the cognition of this matter. Gradually it adjusts itself to its function, tries to overcome its limitations, creates ever new scientific methods, imagines ever more complex and exact instruments, checks its work again and yet again, step by step penetrates into previously unknown depths, changes our conception of matter, without, though, ever breaking away from this basis of all that exists. Okay. And neuroscience. Physiological history. Volunteer suffered a blood clot during infancy, which resulted in a left hemisphere stroke. In normal adults, the left hemisphere is used for language and other cognitive functions. Extensive damage to this part of the brain usually results in severe cognitive deficiencies. Volunteer is now 17 years old and displays only very subtle cognitive deficiency. MRIs indicate little to no activity in the left hemisphere, suggesting its usual functions have been taken on by neuron sets in the right. Volunteer's age at the time of the stroke may have helped the brain to adapt. Yeah, probably. I mean, the younger something like that happens, the more time your body has to adapt in order to use what it has left, right? I was going to say something else there, but now I've forgotten. what exactly it was. I'm going all the way around just to see if I can find a fan, because it's got to be somewhere. And I mean, like I said, I can't imagine that it... Did I not look in here last time? I could have swore that, because like I can't... And I must not have looked in there. Okay, so now how do we get in there? Probably from inside the puzzle, obviously, but... Okay. Well, let's reset the puzzle. And I've already got it. Good. Because that means that I can grab the boxes and hopefully hop over the wall. Oh, but I need to get... Yeah, because I can't hop over this wall. Oh, I shouldn't have reset it. Think of that. If I put a box here, though, like I can't hop on the wall, though, can I? Oh. Okay. There, sit there. You sit there. Connect, connect. Oops. Go. But I need a box down here, though. Oh wait, unless I can... Oh, that makes sense. Oh, you know what, though? Damn it. Up this way. Aha! Boosh. Fan. Gotten. Alright. So, like I said, I don't think I'll need a box. I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. I shouldn't, right? It's like I should just be able to jump on there and it'll blow me up to the tower and I get it. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is the only puzzle that the laser could possibly come out of and work for me. Me, myself, and our two jammers. Okay. So this should be interesting. Okay. Jam that. Stand on platform. Because then I can take the jammer with me out the door, right? Right? Yeah. Oh, you know what, actually? stand there, and I can do this, right? And then I can hit the record button. While I'm in the recording, I'm going to go and look at it. Yeah, also I noticed that there's no blue laser in here, which does worry me a little. Okay, so I need... Is that all I need to do, actually? Okay, and also, does that kind of screw me until I hit, like, will I have to stand there for the 5 minutes because I can't get back through this gate? Oof, that's... I mean, because if I come through here, right, and then I do that, and then I stand here, then when I come in, the jammer will be active on this, so I can pick up the jammer that's there, right? I can come through, pick up the jammer, walk over here, jam this gun, and because my clone will be standing on here, I can get through this gate. And do what? Like, what happens? Oh, and that's it. Alright, then yeah, that's all there is to it. Okay, well, I should have been standing there long enough to get this done. Okay. Stand there, and since this is turned off, I can just run in. Alright. Alright, so now I need to figure out... Alright, so clearly I'm not getting it out of there, which leaves me with that one, which doesn't seem likely. Because, I mean... Right? Yeah. Oh wow, that actually reset all the puzzles. Okay. Or wait, do I have a box here, actually? Think of it. Because, I mean, it's either got to come out of this puzzle or the one over there. Neither seems likely, if I'm being honest. Okay, there. I do have a box. Really? I can see it there, right? But I need a better angle. Because, I mean, the thing's right there. So, I mean... grab this one. Just in case I need it. Having a box over here would help any. right? I mean, I'll double check, but... Yeah, no, because it's still not going to be high enough and I don't have the right angle. Blowing it up into the sky from here. No, I don't see that helping. Let's do all of them, right? Get it up in the air. Okay. Now I still have this connector. Now what good can this connector do me, though? Can this connector do me any good? I mean, my only other option that I could think of, right? Because, like, I feel like my only other options would be to connect from the other puzzle, but I don't remember if there was a fan or anything. And I mean, can I, like... Oh yeah, I can just do this. So if I do this... Let's put the fan back on, let's put that on there, and let's connect. Okay, okay. So if I can grab the other connector and come up here with it, right? Or if I can grab the connector and come up here with it, I should be very easily able to do that. Okay. I just have to be a little quick with it. There we go. There we go. And there we go. So now in theory we should be good unless we do need a box from somewhere, but once again I don't know why we would. Alright. So I think that should be that. I think that's where we came from, right? Yeah. Alright, let's yeah, we're done. Alright, well that was a tricky one. Let's see. World 6. 0 stars. World 6, so we're almost done this world. Yeah, World 6 should be a short one. Because it's only 3 puzzles. We do get 2 more yellow pieces, which is nice. So yeah, it's only 3 puzzles, and 2 of them are just laser connectors, which are the ones I tend to struggle with for some reason. And And then this one is 4 puzzles and 2 stars. So, oh god, I was gonna say we could do 6 and 7 at the same time, but I mean I might record 6 and 7 at the same time, just to like, because then if they are short enough, I'll put them together. Otherwise, I'll. But you know, to be fair, World 6 might kick my ass. Who knows? Like I may get stuck on those puzzles forever, but and World 7 might be really short, even with 2 stars. I doubt that though. But anyway, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.